He doesn't read my follow-ups like you do.
I mean, that was definitely the thing with Ithro and Noel. He felt like he had to try a little bit harder, even though Ithro is an extremely accomplished player. Like his track record speaks for itself. But in terms of just like raw 2v2 chemistry, he just has it better with Blood Diamond. We've seen Blood Diamond really step up his singles game.
Surprised to see him on the Satori in this matchup. He played so well with the Asuri. And Pools played so well with the Asuri in doubles yesterday. Surprised he's in with the Satori.
I think that's just going to be a doubles pick because in singles he does usually stick to the Hattori.
Well, he did the Asuri earlier today in
Pools.
So that's why I'm surprised he didn't at least start with it. But these are best of fives. He's got some time to test around some characters. Right now he's on the Satori, but Boomie is just handling him.
And honestly, even the way Blood Diamond has been playing, I truly think Boomie is a different caliber of player. I think he has the experience on LAN, he has the singles experience, and you know when Boomie is focused and he's dialed in, it sometimes can be second to none.
I mean, history has shown that Boomie has won this matchup time and time again. History has shown that Boomie has the potential within him to be an absolute monster, to take down anyone in his path, but it's all on Boomie. Is that the mood he is in today, or is he in a different kind of mood? Is he in a mood to go hang out on a soft platform somewhere and just have a cup of tea? Not quite sure. He did get a solid lead onto Blood Diamond. Might be just trying to maintain that stock advantage. Oh, that dare! Catching Blood Diamond. Blood Diamond not having any jumps, was really relying on that ground pound to hit to stop his movement so that he could get back to wall touch and get those jumps. And Boomie he's gonna do it. He's got the clock on his side.
This is one of the things that I think is extremely interesting about Boomie, that not a lot of other players have the stones.
I mean, we saw Eram do similar in the Multima matchup in the Brawl League Masters EU.
But Boomie has this attitude that he kind of doesn't give an F.
Yeah.
Like, truly, if you look at his Twitter, the screenshots that he posts of kind of goofy hitboxes and interactions like that of him saying, this is why I don't play the game very much. He has this very blasé attitude about the game, and I kind of respect it to a degree, because he's out there saying, like, it doesn't matter. I'm not even going to put that much time into the game. I don't even care about it, and I'm still better than you. I'm still better than each and every one of you. I've already won twos with my friend Remy. We just show up and we win, and we're better than everybody. And like, I come from watching pro wrestling, and so I see
he's the heel, man.
I see that bad guy pro wrestling mentality coming out of Boomie, and it's kind of cool, man.
I mean, it's gonna rub some people the wrong way. I know there's many a player and many a fan who are not fans of Boomie, who really don't like him, don't want to see him succeed. But I mean, that's what he lives on, man. There are players out there like Boomie who just do not care whether or not you want him to succeed, because he's going to just do what he wants to do, and he's going to win in his own right.
And look at what he's doing right now. He got the stock lead, and now he's sharking. Like, you can't get mad at him for this. His job is not to put on a show.
Yeah, the W is in 450.
Yeah.
If he can do this for 4 minutes and 50 seconds, he gets the W.
That's
all
he's
win. Playing for.
Yeah, absolutely. That's why we saw him shark that one time against LDZ on Twilight Grove. That was literally him making a statement saying, BMG, fix this, because I can do this almost completely viably in a tournament. He did end up losing that set, but I don't know if that's going to be the case here against Blood Diamond. So a part of me like looks at that and is like, all right, Boomie, like you go, man.
I mean, you do what you got to do. You get that W.
Boomie. And you see him parry that. Perfectly spot dodging, perfect timing on it. With that Wolfpack flag, and that's just, Boomie's just so good at this game.
And this is a little bit of a tilt coming out from Blood Diamond to go straight into it. I really think he should have taken a second, kind of recomposed himself, and not gone into a map like this. There are basically 3 maps that you don't want Boomie to be on. Twilight, Great Hall, and Thunderguard.
And this one.
Too many recovery options means that Boomie can do the exact same thing. Get 1-2 stock leads and then just avoid you. That's what he's going to play for, because he's going to play for the W. He is in it to win it. He's going to try to beat you and then go in to the matchup against
Look, oh, did you see it? You're seeing Blood Diamond laugh and shake his head. Meanwhile, Boomie looks focused. Cool as a cucumber. See, I think he can do both sides of this. Like, I think he is the stronger 1v1 player in just raw matchup. Look at that. Look at Blood Diamond's face right now.
That's tilt, man.
He has to be frustrated.
That has to be tilting. I know, like 100%. If I was in Blood Diamond shoes, I would be tilting my mind out right now.
Because with what Boomie's doing right now, if I was him, I'd be like, just play the game. Fight me. Come fight me and play the game. And then when he does that, he wins.
Yeah.
Like, that is the most frustrating thing is, like, in Blood Diamond's eyes, there's literally nothing he can do right now. He is at every disadvantage compared to Boomie. And even with wall slip, he's just going to be able to recover back onto the platform. Even if Blood Diamond ended up hitting a sweet spot dare, that's probably not going to kill.
And not quite enough damage on Boomie. Blood Diamond really thinking about what his options are. I'm not sure if y'all can hear it, but the audience is legitimately just sitting here counting Boomie's jumps, just keeping track of it, pulling a good old Chudat, going way back to when Stardust was playing under the name Chudat for, I want to say it was like a tier tournament or something like that back in the day.
I really want to see Boomie against Noel. Because Noel, if this is Boomie,
Noel would go in.
If this is Boomie being the bad guy of Brawlhalla, Noel is the exact opposite. Noel's the guy who always talks about how hard he's practicing for the next tournament, how many hours he's putting in. He's the one who ended up putting up that graph that said it's okay to lose in the short term because you're putting yourself into hard situations that are going to make you grow as a player, and in the long term, it's more of an investment.
That graph that Creed hates because there's no like actual like numbers or values or anything.
Meanwhile, Boomie's over here just sharking in games and saying, I'm going to win anyway, dude.
Boomie's like legitimately doesn't even have his hands on the keyboard. Boomie didn't have his hands on the keyboard. Not sure if he was busting out the cell phone or something.
I wonder, look, you can see his eyes darting back up from his phone.
Homie's texting in the middle of a set.
Look on Twitter right now. See if Boomie's tweeting.
Blood Diamond, what you got? What you got, Blood Diamond?
I want to see if Boomie's tweeting.
Blood Diamond has to stay composed, but this is such a difficult spot that he is in. You practice those moves, make sure your keyboard still works.
This is the ultimate sass. This is the ultimate attitude. This is the ultimate BM coming out of Boomie right here. Just completely deciding
the
to
young
not
Triple H himself
to not take part in this.
Attitude era. Is that accurate?
No.
Okay.
NXT. You tried though. No.
The Shield.
No. No. It's okay. It's
those are wrestling words, though, right?
Yes. You made an effort, and I respect that. It's like when you go to another country and like you attempt to speak in their language, even though it's terrible.
Yeah, even though my accent is awful.
Yeah, until they're like, oh, I appreciate you for trying to speak to me in French,
but I speak English.
I speak English, so we're just going to do that.
We can just speak the language that you know.
Yeah, I'm happy that you ended up trying to do that, so I appreciate that. That's what I feel like. Oh, no, the raw down signature. Boomie is my man. I see production right now. He's pulling up Boomie's Twitter.
XD.
Boomie literally tweeted XD. How long ago was that tweet? 1 minute ago.
That was mid-set.
Boomie tweeted XD mid-set.
XD, my
Boomie
God.
is the ultimate scum lord. That is
troll
so cool.
God himself. Love him or hate him, he does he. It doesn't matter what I'm saying. He's not doing anything.
You should have gone with love him or hate him. It's an obsession. I think that's
still an obsession. That's a song, right?
Yeah, it's like Britney Spears
love
or
hate me, still an obsession.
It's an obsession. I don't remember the rest.
If you hate me, then blank you.
If you don't like me, then I can't say the words.
Yeah,
we're on. Yeah. And still, like he can just play this out. He has the stock lead. When that timer hits 0, if the stocks are not equal, the one with the higher stocks wins. That's the rules of the game. Boomie absolutely knows that.
He's got a full stock lead, and he is just running away from Blood Diamond. Just wants to maintain this distance as much as possible.
Dude, this is the pure grime Koji. This is Grime Lord Boomie out here. Oh! Blood Diamond ended up taking him into the sky. Didn't have enough damage to finish off with that recovery. Blood Diamond's doing some damage.
Is it enough, though? Is it enough? His best opportunity here is to try to chip Boomie close to kill percentage, let Boomie play the clock a little bit, and then just get that stock off, maybe like 10, 20 seconds left.
Do you risk that, though?
And I mean, that's really his only option.
That's a gamble, man.
he can't try to win it out raw. He has to play for overtime. Boomie's fighting for overtime, but he's going to try to deny it by extending this stock. Blood Diamond has... This is too early. This is too early. If he takes the stock off, Boomie's just going to play normal, and that's what Blood Diamond has been losing out in. It's a little too early. He has to wait a little bit longer, get more damage onto Boomie. But he can't do that.
Boomie still ends up taking it out. It doesn't end up going to the end of the clock yet again. Boomie's still able to take it out in the end. There is the tweet on your screen. You see from Stimpy, you're a god. I tell you what, production is a god for getting that up on the screen right now.
Look at those likes and retweets already.
Boomie is a grime king. Like, this is the man. I didn't expect this. We've seen a lot of things from Boomie. This is not one of them that I would have expected. Like, Blood Diamond, like, he's getting embarrassed right now. This is just the pure mental game. The pure mental game.
This is just dirty without Boomie, like, actively going up to Blood Diamond and, like, being in his face, telling him that he's bad. He's not, like, taunting him in-game. He's not typing out, like, LOL, you're bad at this game. Literally, Boomie's just like, I'm going to win, and then I'm just going to do whatever I want.
And this Blood Diamond, man... you gotta give him respect too for not just
I would have left.
Yeah,
I would have just been like,
he hasn't left.
You want your W that bad? All right, I understand.
This is a best of 5 losers quarters. It's a 2-0 right now in Boomie's favor. If Blood Diamond ends up losing this game as well, then he's out of the tournament. That would be huge for Boomie, the way he's able to just make this statement.
And Boomie making that statement will still have more opportunities to make that statement. There's a very real possibility that Boomie can go to the next set and do the exact same thing against the next opponent, which would be Remy.
Blood Diamond's putting out some damage here, though. He's already got Boomie into the red.
I mean, if Blood Diamond can get a stock, then he can turn it around. He can do the exact same thing to Boomie, or at the very least, it'll keep Boomie from doing what he wants to do, which is to do that shark playstyle. Because if he's on the back foot, if he's a stock behind and sharking, he's got the clock playing against himself.
It's going to force Boomie to actually play the game until he gets that lead.
Until he gets the lead, then good
it's
luck.
Back to business as usual.
Oh, but he is playing that island. Blood Diamond. He's thinking.
We
doesn't
saw
know what to
him
do.
shark LDZ on that exact island in an online tournament for such a long time.
Just completely dancing around it. Blood Diamond's playing into it with these map picks, though. This is what I said in the second game. Do not pick these 3 maps. Twilight because of the island. Great Hall because of soft platforms. Thunderguard because of the shenanigans.
Yep.
You cannot pick those maps around Boomie.
And even with the Thunderguard pick, Boomie didn't even really shark below and through the middle very much. It was still just above. So he's still able to do that on any stage. He's able to jump above even if it's on Shipwreck.
It would have been harder. It would have been harder on Shipwreck with the smaller
That's true.
with a wider distance. It would have been much harder for Boomie to get it. Boomie does end up getting the stock off of Blood Diamond with that neutral signature, and he's on the island. He's set up base camp. He's built a bonfire. He's opened up some primitive technology videos.
3 neutralites
coming out. All right, we even. You can't shark just yet. Sticking with the sword. That's that safety net. That's the low recovery frame sword play from Blood Diamond.
Trying to space for those downlights. Nice spot dodge coming out from Boomie. His spot dodges have really been
I mean, he's just completely reading Blood Diamond's approaches.
Yep, it's just a raw parry. Spot dodging in place. Nice neutral signature there to interrupt the neutral signature from Blood Diamond.
Don't compliment him. He's the bad guy.
Dude, man, look, I'm the heel commentator.
All right, Blood Diamond, let's go. Let's go. Blood Diamond, stock lead, can't shark now. What's Boomie going to do?
I see him turning around and getting a kill very quickly.
I mean, Blood Diamond.
You see him getting the downlight into a gravity cancel neutral signature. Nice neutral light out of the weapon toss stun.
Yeah. Good follow-up from Blood Diamond. But we are seeing Boomie play high on that soft platform, just jumping around, trying to get Blood Diamond to come over approach onto him so that he can go over and pick up that weapon. Blood Diamond's just going to completely deny it. And Boomie's playing safe. And Blood Diamond's like, all right, well, I have the W if you do this for the next 5 minutes, so I'll go away.
The consistency that we've seen Boomie get those kills on Blood Diamond, I could see Boomie playing the clock even when he's at the stock deficit.
Yeah, and then just get the sudden
death. You bring it back to a minute, bring it down to a minute, and then maybe get that downlight into the gravity cancel neutral signature, or neutral heavy, or use any of the signatures in Koji's kit.
Oh, jump in there. Blood Diamond, he's got a very real possibility of winning this out. Not quite in kill percent for Boomie, but still, Blood Diamond's playing very well right now. He's going to hold on to the stock.
There's still some life left in Blood Diamond for sure. Oh, no. Oh, no.
He shook his head. He knew it. We knew it. The second he bumped his head on that, that was deadly for him. And Boomie immediately comes over. And Boomie can strike it out if he wants, play for that sudden death, or he can try to just get the raw W again onto Blood Diamond.
One more recovery is going to kill. One more recovery.
No gravity cancel neutral stick attempt from Blood Diamond. He knows how critical it would have been to get that stock at the top.
Blood Diamond has to save himself from a 3-0. Side light. Gravity cancel side light coming out from Blood Diamond. The dare's going to bounce off the platform.
Recovery.
That's going to kill.
Blood Diamond's still in it. That's 2-1. Blood Diamond's going to hold on. Where's Papa Coach Noel? Give me that team commentary. Tell me what to do. Not sure if maybe he's just channeling Noel through his headset or something, but Boomie's just chilling. Look at him on the right side.
He looks absolutely calm right now, even after that loss.
He's like, that's nothing.
And that's just, at this point, that was just kind of barely a win. And we're back on Twilight Grove. If Boomie can maybe just push the neutral game early on, maybe a little bit harder, then he ends up not being at a deficit there. He ends up taking the lead, and then it's back to what he was doing before. There's the neutral light into the dare, into the nair.
There from Blood Diamond. Response from Boomie is a nair, sair, chase dodge, neutral six, slide charging just a little bit for the positioning. Blood Diamond's response is a dare recovery. The damage is very much in Boomie's favor. Oh, nice neutral sig though. What's the hit? Needs one. Blood Diamond going deep, but he's able to make it back above Boomie. He's got the edge position, but not able to punish the come up. What's the punish? Downlight.
Oh, doesn't get the dare.
That's the second time the island has interrupted a Blood Diamond dare off of that downlight.
Where's the spot dodge?
Oh! But the island!
The slight delay, and then the island. After the slight delay from Blood Diamond, he hit that and timed it so well. Look, Boomie's laughing,
He's still
man.
alive!
But the island, dude, that's why I hate Twilight, is I ended up hitting so many signatures, bouncing my opponent off the island. Blood Diamond, yet again, taking the stock lead.
That was such a good side sig, too. The patience from Blood Diamond to throw out that side sig at that spot. Just a little bit unfortunate that it bounced Boomie off of that island. Oh, can't quite get that recovery follow-up. We're going to start seeing some kill attempts coming out from Boomie. Try to punish from underneath with that recovery nair. But Blood Diamond, really strong juggle game. Unfortunately, with Hattori, you don't have that gravity cancel opportunity that you would with like Koji, where you can go for that gravity cancel sword neutral sig. Blood Diamond doesn't even care. Side air, weapon toss! Blood Diamond saying, you can disrespect me, but I am going to win this. About to be at 2 apiece between the two. Oh, can't get the nair.
That'll do it. Gonna kill. He was really, really close with the nair on the ricochet, though.
Yeah.
Just a little bit too low. Great placing, great timing on it.
It was a good attempt from Boomie.
That damage is coming out from Boomie's bow.
He's got the follow-ups. He's got very strong follow-ups off of his hits. Stuff that you don't see out of a lot of other bow players. Usually they'll go for the standard like side light, down light, neutral light. But Boomie's been able to find some really good chase dodge, neutral light follow-ups.
It's that flow that Boomie has in his playstyle. He's able to adapt that to every single weapon. Every single weapon just looks smooth from him.
Oh, down light, not able to hit this air, but the neutral air out of hit stun. Neutral light from Boomie's going to be the kill option off the soft platform, and we're on to final stocks. Blood Diamond is on his tournament stock. There. Recovery.
Ooh, one more is going to kill him. One
Boomie
more is going to kill him.
Took his hand off the keyboard. Thought he was dead. Weapon tosses from Blood Diamond. Not going to finish it. Still very close. Recovery. That'll do it. We're at 2 apiece.
Literally whatever happens, This is one of the coolest sets that I've seen in terms of just weird, interesting things.
It's going to be talked about. I think it is very hard to deny that this is going to be a set that's going to be looked over. There's going to be many a conversation around a table of some sort.
If Boomie gets away with this, it's just ridiculous that he was able to get away with this at this point in a tournament. If Blood Diamond takes this back from him, so much respect to Blood Diamond for keeping his cool throughout this entire set. This is a long set too.
This is game 5 in this best of 5. This is very real with Blood Diamond. He's playing incredibly well against Boomie. He's just more fired up each game. Oh, but the downlight recovery, no nair follow-up from Boomie. Oh, Blood Diamond just slightly off the mark with those dares.
Now Blood Diamond's at a serious damage deficit. Boomie's not even in orange yet. Blood Diamond is like right now proccing into kill percent. Neutral signature almost hitting.
Downlight into the recovery from Boomie. Blood Diamond is going to get the wall touch. He's going to hold on. All right, weapon spawn. Boomie completely keeping them off the board. Blood Diamond gets caught. And now Boomie can go to his game plan. This is where he wants to be. He's got a significant health lead. He's got the stock lead. And he can completely go back to sharking.
It looks like, at least for right now, he's going to play it out.
Ooh.
Nice downlight in the turnaround.
Yeah, the turnaround neutral
That
light.
was slick, man.
Very interesting. You don't see that very often at all. Can't get the weapon toss. Immediately disengages off the whiff. Oh, the neutral lights from underneath from Boomie. Playing it like an axe downlight. Side sig. That'll do it. No island on that side. Blood Diamond sticking with the sword. It's basically been sword play from Blood Diamond, but it's been working very well for him. Nair recovery. Blood Diamond's aerials, they're so solid. Yep. He's been getting dares and then the Nair recovery, or he'll just go with those dodging Nairs just on top of Boomie.
He's just placed things so well with his fast falls to punish Boomie's neutral signatures and his neutral lights. He's been able to respond and punish to Boomie's bow moves so very well, especially with how grounded this bow has been playing for the past couple minutes.
Oh! But the gravity cancel downlight from Boomie is going to get the stock. Blood Diamond on tournament stock behind Boomie. No attempt for the dodge and recovery there. Wants a weapon for the kill.
There's the dare. He's looking for the nair follow-up. There's the neutral light. There's 2 neutral lights in a row again.
Okay.
The down air is going to take away Boomie's second stock. Both players on tournament stock right now. This is losers
bracket.
There's losers in general, so whoever loses this is out. This is losers quarters, best of 5. Game 5, tied 2-2 in the set. Both players actually pretty close in health right now. Blood Diamond a little bit worse for wear.
Oh, Boomie. He's starting to punish these approaches from Blood Diamond. Oh, but he's back to this bow play. Oh! That was close. The neutral sig and the recovery will do it. Boomie wins it out after playing some of the scummiest games that I've seen in a very long time. Wins game 1, game 2. Blood Diamond was looking real good. I still give respect to Blood